Charlotte, and we are back in the K5 Championship for our race at Charlotte. 200 laps here, but I doubt we'll be able to get all of them in due to the 2-hour time limit, so we're going to have rain coming into the area around the 2-hour mark, so whatever lap we're on at that point will be when the race ends. I went ahead and qualified because this is going to be a long race anyway, so we're already in the warm-up here. We'll go out and get a feel for the track. Let me make sure that my setup is on the car, or the race setup, and it is, with the steering ratio that I want. And we'll go out here and give it a go. We qualified, I think, 18th or something, which I'm fine with. I didn't really want to start too far to the front and then just go backwards the whole race. We will see how this goes. It's going to be a long one. Charlotte, not usually one of my best tracks, but we'll see what we can do here. I haven't raced at Charlotte since, I think, the 87 race we did with the yellow-walled Charlotte before they removed that. I think that was the last time. I may be wrong about that, but that's been some time now. We'll see what we can do, though. The setup is going to be very tricky in turn 3. If you've ever raced Charlotte here on iRacing, you'll know 3 and 4 is always very tight, but if you enter turn 3 a little bit too hard in this setup with the wind that we've got, at least what we had in practice, it will spin out on you. You've got to be very careful. Also, such a long race, it's going to be very important to take care of tires. I went ahead and practiced a green flag pit stop or two. Make sure I can get into the pits no problem, and that seemed to not be too bad. Probably have time to gain. Take it a little more aggressively, but no reason to do that in the race, most likely. Just be safe about it. And do what we can to stay on the lead lap, which means probably going as long as possible, pitting, if we get a long green run, which I suspect we will at some point. We may get a few early cautions consecutively. I would not be surprised to see that. But once we get strung out, I think we'll have no problem staying green for quite some time. Being such a long race. And everyone had to check up for the spin there, but we got around it no problem, and everybody survived that we were around. Go up here and test the high side for a second. So far so good with the new computer as well, really just the new install of Windows. If you watched the South Boston race I did in the mini stocks, I've completely reinstalled Windows. I've just upgraded to Windows 11 and just did a fresh clean install on a brand new solid state drive, so nothing interfering with the Windows files, hopefully. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know I've had some issues with game crashes and stuttering in the game. And I've reinstalled iRacing and reinstalled Windows 10 a couple times. But I was thinking that there's probably some residual files on that old solid state that did not ever get cleaned up, because I never erased the drive. Started fresh, which would probably causing issues, I suspect. But we will see. This will be the true test here, this long race at Charlotte for 2 hours on a brand new scan of Charlotte, so it's going to be just about as taxing as iRacing can be on the oval side. Brand new track, 4 different car makes, all have the updated damage model and whatnot. So if we still run into problems like 45 minutes in or an hour in, we start getting some stuttering, then we'll know that it's just hardware. We just got to get new hardware at some point, but that probably won't be happening anytime soon, so we'll just have to deal with what we've got and live with a stutter or two once in a while, and just hopefully no game crashes. But we are going to be starting 18th on the outside. Just have to be careful there, but we're not going to be going very hard at all to start with. Leave that how it is, and just go out there and try and survive for 150 laps until we start racing the last 50 laps. Give everyone a good luck.
The estimated SOF is 3,017. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Expect to be fighting for the podium. Yeah, we'll see. We got a lot of fast guys in here. 4 sets of tires, so 5 total for 200 laps.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
So we'll need to make those go 40 laps apiece, which I think we should have no problem doing. They can probably go a full fuel run, which is about 63 to 65 laps, I think, depending on what our situation is.
Good luck.
If we stay green for a long time, we're not going to be pitting every 40 laps, and we've only got 45 FPS, so that's not good. First time I've had this many cars in front of me.
Alright, man,
Hopefully that's just sitting on the grid there.
Alright, man, line up on the outside road now. The road is closed.
Once we don't get as many people sitting in front of us,
It's the 88 car.
we will have that increase for us. But that is not a great sign, but as long as it's not stuttering. Yeah, now we get off pit road with all these cars in front of us, it's not a problem. So I think we were just sitting there idle, maybe. Oh, goodness.
Past the 05, past the...
Justin coming in hot there. Sitting there idle, I'd maybe had the
okay there, Noah?
had the window not active or something, and it went
Yeah, I did.
into low FPS mode or something. I think we're all right.
Sorry.
I think we're all right.
I wasn't sure if your steering wheel disconnected or something.
I see Noah up there. He's got a blue Diet Dr. or
No,
regular
no,
Dr. Pepper
yeah.
scheme, it looks like.
The pace cars.
He's been running the normal Dr. Pepper scheme with the maroon. Oh my gosh, massive stutters. Massive stutters coming to the front stretch here. Okay.
Got one inside.
We're going to have to adjust that.
Stay high.
I don't think that wasn't the normal stuttering I was getting, because the stuttering I was having before was not FPS related. I did slightly increase the graphics settings for my South Boston race, so I think that could just be a problem with that. I'll just need to take a look at that and maybe
Got one
adjust.
inside.
Oh man, we're going in very slow here.
Car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low
I was
side.
in practice
Clear low.
not having any trouble on the front stretch, but once we get into the race here, it's struggling just a little bit, so I need to tweak that slightly, which should be no problem. But apologies there if there's any issue with the video, but I think we'll be alright once we get spread out. And once we get single file, it should be better. But in practice, I never saw any problems, but I didn't ever have that many cars in front of me in practice, so that would be why. But this is the test race. Like we said. Yeah, it does not like the front stretch here at Charlotte. Too much detail in the grandstands with all these cars. .2080 Ti is chugging along here. I could probably upgrade to like a 5070 Ti or something. I don't know how much those are. I know the 5090s are basically infinity dollars with how much those cost. I'll never be able to get one of them, but I just don't know how much of an upgrade a 5070 Ti would be for a 2080 Ti. That's not something I can get right now anyway, but that could be a decent upgrade I could look at in the future. Oh goodness. We need to back up entry a little bit. We're entering just a bit too hard for how long this race is. Just need to get settled in. I know even the 4080s are very, very high still. I won't be getting any one of those anytime soon either. I just got this 2080 Ti like 1 or 2 years ago, second hand from a friend. It was the only reason I could afford it at that time. But I have to keep my eye out possibly on upgrading. I knew I would eventually, but don't want to with how much those cost these days. The rest of the system should be alright. I would like to get a better case with some better airflow, but that's not a super high priority, I don't think. But it would be nice. Processor's pretty good. Decent amount of RAM. DDR5, so the only thing I would do with that is add more. But I think I'm alright with how it is. Seems to get the job done. Just living with what we got for now. We're doing okay on the FPS on the front stretch for now, since we were spread out just a bit. But for the starts, especially, might be a little bit of a struggle until I can mess with the graphics just a little bit more. I need to get in with an AI race and figure out what works the best.
Sorry,
I foolishly did not take a screenshot of what I had on iRacing before I replaced or reinstalled everything.
Outside.
That was one thing I meant to grab and I forgot.
You're clear high. Clear high.
But I kind of wanted to just reset it all up anyway, just to see if I could fix the stuff. It seems to be alright. Get a run on Andrew here into turn 1.
You're clear high. Clear high.
It's nice and slow down into the corner. He gets a good run around that outside entry,
One outside.
but kind of loses some time on exit. Got Sage just ahead of us, and then Shane.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Everybody's being nice and calm with it, looks like, though we do see some heavy traffic ahead of us, almost 3 wide. The little dips with the FPS I'm not too concerned with, though we did just have a massive stutter, which is what I was trying to prevent. Little dips in the FPS we can take care of with some setting changes, but the stuttering that I was just continually experiencing that we just had there do not ever seem to go away. But I know iRacing, I know everybody gets those at one time or another fairly often, as long as they're not every race. Little hiccups like that, we can deal with that, I guess. Seems like, especially with these newer scans, iRacing has a little bit of an optimization issue. Because they all seem to spike the systems.
Got one inside.
I wasn't really wanting to go to the outside. Marius is holding low.
Car 90.
We'll see if we can make the pass. Get back to the bottom.
Still there. Clear low. Clear low.
We do. Top can work here really well, but you're going to be scrubbing the tires pretty hard up there, center of corner, and I don't want to be doing that at the moment. We got a long, long ways to go.
The lead is just at 34.571.
All right, looking pretty good though. Up to this point. Just be nice and smooth with it. Try not to slide too much on entry. Everybody slides up about half a lane there. I was trying to keep it as low as we could, not to scrub any tire off the right sides. I think we did all right with that. Andrew coming up behind us, passing Marius. We've made up 2 spots since the drop of the green. That's fine. Oh, some contact ahead. Oh, and he's sliding back across the track, and I can't see because it's lagging.
Got one inside.
We survive.
Clear, all clear.
That was dangerous.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line
As
up
soon as he slid back across the track, the FPS dropped to like 40.
He had the position when the yellow flag
Yeah,
came
definitely
out.
need to
Left
tweak the
up,
settings.
Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Looked like he was going to hold it low, and then it just corrected back to the right on him. Same thing happened to us at Rockingham. Very easy to do that with the weight transfer in this car. I think we'll pit for fuel, but we will not be taking tires. Go ahead and fill it all the way up.
Figure out how turns 3 and 4 here, no joke.
I don't know if there was contact or we just got loose out of the corner.
Yeah, definitely got to get her woed down.
Pit road is not open, I don't think.
Back end just wants to kick out on you.
I wasn't...
Yeah, especially if you drive in too deep, then you almost got too much wheel into it, trying to keep it down, and it just snaps.
I wasn't really experiencing any looseness, but we were not driving hard at all.
Front brakes just stuck the rear, but
We were just riding around in traffic.
Back end kick out as well, so it's all about trying to balance all that.
Definitely could step out easy on you in practice, from what I found, but if you're pushing it at all in the race...
And that's my race.
Oh, did Shane get damaged from that? That's unfortunate, if so.
That's not Shane, I'm sorry to hear that, but... Yeah, I had nowhere to go. I had to turn hard
now
left.
open.
I thought he missed it. He was to our left. I thought we were going to be in it after the FPS tanked.
Coming back up on the track, and I hit the wall trying to miss him.
Yeah, we need to do some adjusting with the graphics. We'll come down, take some fuel, take a look and see what the tires are. Most of the front people are staying out, but a lot of people behind us coming in, which is fine.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
96, 94, we're definitely wearing out that right rear. That's okay.
8 minutes of damage.
Alright, that's
Yeah.
it. Go.
That's Shane's race is pretty much over there. 8 minutes. Tyler's got a ton of damage.
Minutes at Wilkesboro the other night, still finished second.
Damage at Wilkesboro, though, being a short track, not going to hurt you near as bad as it will at this place.
Semantic.
Were those guys taking tires back there? Only 17 laps in out of 200. It's pretty early to be taking tires, but we do have rain coming at the end, so that could play into it. We maybe only get 80 laps, or 180 laps into this. Maybe more than that, probably. But if it's a 180 lap race, divided by 5 sets, that's like 36 laps that we need to do. But still, that's quite early. Quite early.
Let the 48 car by. Alright, man, we're going green next time.
But we came out
Alright,
basically
man.
where we
Line up
were.
on the outside road now.
Justin's behind us now. We'll be letting him go pretty early, I imagine. Yeah, we're still in 16th, so...
Looking down pit road than I thought.
The entire back half of the field did.
Yeah, I'm happy to save that last set of tires just in case.
I did not take
Same.
tires. I just topped it off with fuel.
I gotcha.
Yeah, there's now a 18 lap gap. So if you pit on the first cycle and there's a wreck between our cycle, you go a lap down. It sucks.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting, that's for sure.
Split strategy. We're going to be really slow compared to the people behind us if they all took tires, but I'm okay to save a set. and get a little extra fuel so we can go a little bit longer.
Get ready.
Tires, I don't think are going to have any problem going longer. We will want tires, though,
All right,
for
man.
sure.
Pace cars in.
Getting ready to go green here.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, we're going.
I believe it just did on 30.
Nice and easy.
99.
You're not missing any shifts there, Alex, are you? 'Cause that's what it sounds like on that one.
Yeah.
Warren got a little bit of a slow start, but that's alright. We'll give him just a second to get it caught back up a little bit. He'll probably be quicker than us. Justin
Gotcha. I was
dropping way off there, but he's probably in tire save mode. Really sucks for Shane and Tyler and whoever that was that spun. I think that was Charles. I remember his paint scheme. All three of them out. But it's the World 600. It's all about attrition. We got a huge gap behind us, so if they do have new tires, Justin is holding them back, which benefits us. But they very well could have all just spent longer on pit road to try and get to the back. I'm not sure, but we sure did exit in front of a lot of people and by a big margin. So I don't know what else they could have been doing. Slow car down low call.
Go high.
Somebody going to pit road. That's Charles. I believe he was the one that spun. Didn't think to look at the track temp. That's okay.
Car 9.
Has taken the lead.
9 cars taking the lead. I believe that's Phillip. Time in sim is 2 o'clock, just past 2 o'clock. And we'll be getting to about 6, I think, with the 2 times time acceleration. If he has that. Oh, it looks like he does not have 2 times, so we'll just be getting to 4 o'clock. That makes sense, because I don't think they had lights
Here comes Mr. Short Track.
at this place back in the day. Eric coming up, and Nick, they've both gotten around Justin. We're just riding around behind Warren. Eric is going to be one of the contenders for the win here. He's always very good here, it seems like. We'll just give him the bottom, entering 1 this next time.
Inside.
Get in behind him. We know he's going to pass us. No need to stall it. He'll be marching his way towards the front, most likely. Yeah, I can feel the back end get a little bit light on entry to 3. If you're not careful, you might be able to take advantage of Warren being on the outside and go to his inside. As Marius continues to run the bottom.
You're clear high, clear high.
Got Shane coming out of the pits looking to make up some spots. Don't blame him for that. See if we get around Marius again on the outside.
Got 1 inside. Stay high.
Gotta be real careful there because I entered a bit harder than I wanted.
Still there.
I want to make sure it doesn't spin out on me. We're good. Take it around the top and then
Clear.
get back in line. Puts us up to 15th. Nick back there looks like he's running the top. Oh, okay. Starting to step out on me there. Got to be careful with that. Nick running the top, probably in an attempt to keep it from getting too loose. Probably a good play. Not sure what tires he's on, if he's still on the original set or not. Now he goes to the bottom, so maybe he was just doing that to get around Marius. Is he going to go for the pass here? Nope. I think he's wanting to run that top in 3 and 4. That's the way it was looking. We'll give him the lane. He's going forward, and don't have to. There's a yellow somewhere behind us. 27 laps in. Still pretty early to take a set. I think we'll hold off again. Of course, the more yellows we get between now and when we think we can take a set of tires, the more dangerous it is to not take a set, because if we manage to get a full field run after that, we're going to be struggling more and more. But still, I don't think we should take a set. I could be wrong with that, but I don't know. I feel like we'd go take another full tank and not tires. Maybe. Maybe not. We weren't falling off that much. I don't really know what everyone's tires was looking like, though. Some people staying out there. I'm going to go take some fuel and be back out on the same old tires that I've been on this whole time. This could be not a good strategy. Doesn't seem like there's a ton of people doing it.
2, 1. Right here.
Oh well. 90 on the right rear. See, if I took those tires off, we'd never be able to put them on again. And we'd probably be in pretty bad trouble if we end up getting a bunch of yellows at the end. I don't know. Let's just try it. Still early. 95, 90. We're 94, 90 for our tires. We'll see how this goes. We may fall to the back if this goes all green for a while from here. Just see how we run. Got MSI Afterburner up. Looking at that in the caution periods. Looking fine there. It's just a little too graphically intensive on the front stretch. We just need to turn down some of the detail. I think the event detail is on medium now, which probably doesn't need to be. Even under pacing, though, it's not bad, and I've got the same amount of cars in front of me that I would.
All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Give or take a couple with the lap cars. We're in 11th on old tires, but full fuel. And I apparently had that muted. Left sides, though, with how loose it's getting out of the corner and into 3, 4 tires is probably going to be the play for the majority of this race. Maybe towards the end, if we get 30 or 20 lap run, we can think about taking rights only, but the left sides get real worn. It's probably going to make the car very loose if we only put new rights on it. I don't know, it's probably the wrong call to not take tires there, just because this probably won't go the full distance. Probably should have gone ahead and taken a set, but we'll take one next caution.
Green flag, green flag.
The game did fine that time. But we probably had half the number of cars in front of us that we did at the start.
Did a 33.444.
Alright, new tires coming. Just need to hold my line. We'll be on the outside. And they're going to be 3 wide with us, probably. Almost. Oh, goodness.
You got one inside. You're up top 3 wide. Hold your line. Inside,
Do not want to be up
2
top 3
there.
wide this early.
Still there? Hold your line.
No, thank you. Too aggressive for me.
Still there. Stay high.
Watch the wall.
All clear, all clear.
We got back around Justin, surprisingly. But we've got Zach just behind us, who's looking quick. There definitely is a tire difference, but I don't think it's quite as bad as it could be yet. Definitely feel the car wanting to rotate out of 3 that time, or into 3.
You got one inside.
Yeah, a bunch of people getting a big run.
Stay high. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear. You got one
Getting Noah
inside.
past us in his blue car.
Stay high.
Get in line behind him for a
Stay
little
high.
bit.
There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Got a lot of people going high there.
Stay high. There's
Thought
the
maybe
car
there
on the
was a
low
spin
side.
or something going down the
Stay
track.
high. There's the car on the low side. Still there. Car 57 has taken the lead.
Billy to the lead. Alright, looks like we can settle in here.
Sorry, Alex.
Looks to be about 16th place,
Oh, dude.
which I'm fine with for now. Hopefully we can fight around top 10 towards the end, but we'll see. Any top 10 in any race in this season from now on will be a win for us. Just with the way this season has gone for the most part. Any top 10 would be excellent. That's going to be our goal every race.
The lead is did on 34.255.
Ooh. Wanted to step out on me there. Oh, and Sage is losing it.
You got one inside. 3 wide, you're in the
And
middle.
again, a big 3 wide move.
Outside. 2 wide there.
Avoiding
All clear, all clear.
a mistake.
You got one inside.
Long ways to go.
Stay high. Still there? Hold your line.
I think me and JD are on the same
Still there.
tires.
Hold your line. All
Tire
clear,
strategy.
all clear.
We're kind of keeping up right around each other. So that's fine. Okay. Yep, I can see why people want to run that top side. Trying to keep it down low. It's getting it sideways. Maybe we'll go top in 3 and 4 from here on out. Feels good in 1 and 2 as long as we're not losing it on exit. Right rear's starting to go away on me.
Got one inside.
Dakota's able to just drive underneath us, no problem. He's got a ton more grip, but we can get in behind him. There's a big gap.
Clear low, clear low.
Thank you.
Get him by us. He was quicker anyway. I am wanting to spin out of turn 2. That was not one of the spots I thought it was going to be difficult, but it is certainly proven to be that way here in the race. I'm really worried crossing that seam in 3 and 4, but just got to stay in it. Yeah, if this stays green a long time now. Oh, knock on wood. JD losing it out of 2. No yellow currently. But as I was saying, if this ends up staying green for a long time now, we could be in a lot of trouble with our tire situation.
Outside.
Which is why I was second guessing the strategy. So if we go a lap down, we're just done. And we might end up going a lap down.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
1.1.
Just gotta hope there's another spin. This was a pretty big risk now that I think about it. Probably should not have done it. Oh well.
the leader just did a 34.
We'll see if it ends up hurting us bad. But it wouldn't surprise me if it did. With the way this season has gone, most of these races.
You don't like the pull down.
Inside.
Warren's got some grip,
All clear, all clear.
and I do not.
Got one inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
And I think as we often find, an extra set of tires does us no good at the end. Really should have probably pit there. Or probably taken tires, I mean. But, oh well, what's done is done now.
Got one inside.
I just have 0 grip in the middle of 3 and 4
All
now.
clear, all clear.
Good save, Mark.
If we go another 10 laps and get a yellow, I think we'll be in decent shape. Because the people that just took tires probably can't. But we will be able to, and we'll be able to make up some spots, I hope. Or we'll just wreck ourselves.
You've got wheel damage. You've got damage in various places. That aero damage is probably
And we're
slowing
dead.
you a lot.
Definitely should have taken tires now.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Car is completely screwed.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 4.
Oh, that's frustrating. Started to spin, so I tried to correct it, and then it shot it straight up the track. And the right front is destroyed. And now we've got to hang on because we're not going to get a yellow forever probably now. And we'll continue our terrible finishes.
Leader and Shane was side by side, and I had Checkered way more than expected.
We'll see if we can hang on behind Scott with our damage, and then try and get some of this fixed during a yellow. We get another wreck, but no yellow apparently. These are not helping us.
I'm sorry, Lee. I'm really sorry.
That's Mark. and Lee. Sounds like Mark got into the back of Lee. At least that happened early enough. We could probably get a lot of this fixed, but it's going to be bad if we don't ever get another yellow.
252.
That stinks, man. I really didn't want to get a ton of damage.
Hopefully your car's okay, Lee. I'm really sorry about that. That lap before when I had it saved it when the leaders checked
But
up,
it is not loose anymore, that's for sure.
caused my tires to be way overheated. And even that next one, taking it easy, it just had no grip.
I just cannot get it to turn on entry.
Yeah, I'm dealing with the same thing right now. I got no rear end right now.
Yep. Should have been more careful. I was being really easy on it, I thought.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.3.
Alright, caution. We're going to take 4 tires. We're going to fix as much as we can. We're going to go back down and fix as much as we can again.
I didn't know whether to zig or zag right there.
We got to try and stay on the lead lap. Whatever we do, we got to stay on the lead lap. We're not completely out of this in terms of a decent-ish finish, but
All good, JD. I had 0.
very low odds now. As long as we can keep surviving and stay on the lead lap, but we got to get people to catch up. We're spread out pretty far here.
Yeah, 4.
Problem is we can't just fix damage, we got to change tires too. That's going to add more time that we're not fixing the car. And we're probably also going to just burn right through the right fronts the rest of the time now because the car will not turn. Oh well. It's going to be a bad situation. We'll see how much damage we get. Hopefully it's not 8 minutes, but it very well could be.
Wheel damage.
Hopefully I don't think you have much damage
You've got
for
damage in
just
various places.
front
That aero
tires.
damage
You have
is
to
probably
either
slowing
change or
you a
manage.
lot.
I've got the F3 all the way back
Yeah,
so I can
that's
see
what
when
I'm
the
worried
pace
about
car
right
gets
now.
there.
I got no damage. It's just a matter of do I want to stay out or do I want to go in? What do I want to do?
I think tire heat matters more than the wear. The wear it's going to be with the speed and everything, but if we can manage the heat, there are probably another caution and we can save them. Still be a new lap.
But we saw JD flipping down the backstretch at Talladega and he still beat us, or nearly beat us. So a little bit of damage to the right front
10,
shouldn't completely end our race, I hope.
5,
I hope.
3, 2, 1.
Problem is, I just...
Right here.
I'm sorry, I just could not see my guy at all. Didn't need that either.
Yeah, then I really hope you don't have much damage from that.
No, that was my fault. I should have been slowing down sooner. I just could not see him. Just had no idea where my pit stall was. That was all on me. I already had a bunch of damage. I hope I didn't give him a bunch of damage. I thought it was in front of Shane, because the countdown is never accurate. Keep the car on in case we need to make a quick escape. Said all the damage is repairable. 86.75 now. That didn't give us another 2x, so hopefully not anything too bad. We get another pace lag, we're going to come back in and fix a bunch. We're going to have to go once that gets to about 4 seconds.
That's it. Go.
And we're going to turn everything off and go back in and fix it if we can.
Where's the pace car?
Line up single file. It's the 88
Start, finish
All right,
line.
man, we're going green
Nope.
next time. Bye.
We will not get another opportunity.
On the outside road now.
It's going to have to get more cautions, unfortunately.
You've got wheel damage. You've got damage in various places. That aero
Yeah, we're
damage
still
is
real broke.
probably slowing you
We're
a
still
lot.
real broken, but shouldn't have to worry about it getting loose anymore. Maybe that'll help us. Really needed another pace lap to fix the car, but not gonna get one. And now Andrew's got to get out of the pits here. We've caught the field, so we're good. All right, we got Chad behind us. We're in 31st. Now with our situation, I think a top 15 would be a miracle. And then maybe once we get into another wreck or wreck ourselves again, we'll be hoping for a top 20, and we'll just get progressively lower on the goal. Oh well. At least it was our own fault this time, I guess. I mean, it was our own fault at Rockingham, and we still weren't very happy about that, but just not a good series for me, unfortunately, in one of my best cars on iRacing.
Thank you, Colin.
Just all my fault, mostly.
Old tire.
You're clear high, clear high.
You fired your crew again?
No, they've been spending all their time repairing my car, so I'm not changing my tires. I'm at like 65, 77.
Yeah, I need some repairs too, but
36.
hopefully we get a quick caution here. We can go down and fix it a bunch and not have to change tires. If we didn't have to change tires that last time, we could have gotten a bunch fixed. But they said all the damage is repairable, so if we get enough yellows, this race is long enough, we could be okay. Problem is how much wheel I'm having to put in it in 3 to get it to turn. That's going to be our downfall, I'm afraid. We're not going to be able to go to anyone's inside entering 3, I don't think, either.
Car 31 has taken the lead.
Lee is going to be able to get around us.
Inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
We just need a quick yellow. Hate to say that. Don't want anybody to wreck, but that's the only hope we've got for our own race. Just the way it happens sometimes. Oh goodness, I can't turn. Looks like 3 wide up at the front.
Sorry, Alex. I didn't know you was in
All
there.
clear,
Go
all
ahead.
clear. Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
Andrew's kind of struggling out of the corner, it seems like. One and 2, I feel okay. I'm just putting a ton of wheel in it. 3 and 4, I just can't turn at all. Maybe that's a good thing, long run. Everybody starts spinning. We're in 29th, 28th, I guess. No, 29th. But really doesn't matter because we're going to be spending 5 minutes on pit road fixing the car. At least we're able to keep up somewhat decently. So if this isn't a crazy long run,
24 has taken
we're not going to be going a lap down very quick. Eric just took the lead though. Figured he would be up there at some point.
The leader just did a 34.343.
No turn. No turn. But at least we're somewhat drivable. Just waiting on the next caution's all we're going to be doing this portion of the race. Andrew's catching back up. We've got Rick in front of us. We're slightly catching up to him. And Dylan, but not too quickly. Maybe some contact there, middle of the corner. Oh, Rick just got big loose.
Little free, is she?
People are starting to hit that
I'm cranking
point in the
off.
run where they're starting to spin.
Clear low, clear low.
That's going to be an advantage to us because we will not probably be getting loose ever again this
I
race.
gave you one.
The only thing I could think of getting us loose would be on exit because we've got so much wheel in the car, but I think it's just plowing so bad on the right front now, that's just not going to be a factor. Not ideal, but if everybody starts trending very loose, then maybe it won't be too terrible. But I mean, we're running 28th, so it's not like we're going to be quick. And we're going to be starting from the rear every restart, fixing the car. At least we're able to keep up. I don't know if Mark's got damage or anything, but he's way back here now. He was in that spin or wreck or something a little while ago.
The leader just
Didn't look like he had any damage when I went by him, but I only went by him
3.
in just a quick second. Need another yellow. Need to quit dragging the wall. Everybody's keeping it clean. We're all spread out now. It's going to get less and less likely as this run goes that we get a yellow, but people start getting loose, then it could be where we get a yellow around the same time as the last run. The way it was feeling, I think that may definitely come into play. Set up in the wind, just get this car sideways through 3 and 4. Mark is struggling right now.
Got one outside.
More than us at the moment.
All clear,
I don't
all
see any damage on his car, but maybe he's on even older tires.
Sure, you know, Devin, that we have some right rear damage.
Yeah, my right front's basically destroyed.
I hate to get it, man.
I definitely know.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were driving. You were just spotted behind you.
You're good. I'm just slower than Gavin with his broken car.
Got this group of cars coming up. I don't really feel comfortable getting mixed in with that, with how bad it is in 3 and 4. But I don't also want to slow down, really, since we're going to be penalized every caution, just with how long we're going to be on the pit box. So we're going to just go as forward as much as we can, and that way we can maybe get to the pits earlier, start fixing stuff, and hopefully not overshoot our box. That could have
34.70.
really helped us that last caution too if we didn't fly through our pit box and had to back up a bunch. Jeff is blinking a little bit.
Someone's blinking a lot. 10 cars ahead of me.
Looks like Jeff.
Oh man. Both of them drove in deep in front of us. Dylan and Maxime. Oh, he caught the wall a little bit.
You're clear high, clear high.
Recording still looking okay. OBS hasn't crashed or anything, and we get a yellow. We
Bring that out.
cannot take tires. We got to fix the car. Priority number 1. Almost halfway though. We're going to be running out of time quickly. We may get this whole race in. Not enough yellows at the moment. Surprisingly, we're already on lap 74. Alright, I think I'm going to drive through the pit boxes this time and not slam on the brakes in front of a bunch of people. I hope. We may still fly through the pit box because we can't see where the guy is, but that's okay as long as we're not making people run into the back of us, I think. We kind of have to fill it up with fuel too, I think, just in case we get another long run. We can't afford to pit early. But we'll do that and fix the damage. It's not going to take us near as long to fill it up as it would to change tires. We'll get as much as fixed as we can. Keep an eye on the F3. We're a little bit further up in the field, which will help us get some extra time. And we should just get faster and faster with these restarts, except we're going to be on older tires. A lot of people staying out, okay.
Pit box in 10, 5,
Where's the guy?
3, 2, 1.
Problem is with the countdown,
Here.
just does not put me near the guy.
Damage is repairable.
4.5 minutes still of repairable damage. 95, 94. So honestly, with how much we're turning the car, that is not bad. I'm glad we're not even changing tires. That is surprising. Need the car to stay on so we can make a quick getaway. Keep an eye on that F3 behind us. We're going to get a good portion of it fixed here, maybe a full minute. So we get a couple more cautions. We could be in decent-ish shape. Gonna have to go when it gets to about 4 seconds. Give or take.
That's it, go.
Here we go. We got a full minute. Decent for us there. I'm gonna go ahead and check off everything. We'll leave the fuel on.
Line up single
Check the
file.
tires off.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the
Since
outside
these are
of the
short and
line.
yellows, we don't get another chance, but
Car.
we got a good portion of it fixed there. We get 4 more cautions, we can get it all fixed, but by that time, how far in the race are we going to be? Who knows? We could get a couple quick ones. That could definitely happen with everybody packed up.
61.
Past the 88,
Whoa.
past the...
Past the 88 of Shane.
She's all fixed though.
Colin got his car fixed.
You've got wheel damage. You've got damage in various places.
Still got the same damage call, but it's definitely less, I
We've got
think.
a whole hour and 5 minutes to go, and we're not even halfway. So let's clean it up, boys and girls, whatever. Yeah.
Does Rick need to be behind Shane? I'm not sure.
Past the...
We gotta pass Sean as well. Must have been penalties. I guess. Not sure.
Get ready.
Doubt we're gonna be quicker than Sean unless he's got to go back to pit road.
Safe cars in.
Looks like we'll be in 29th probably.
Green, green, green.
My wife says that because I'm 50, I need a checkup.
You got one outside.
Get a run on Scott. See how this thing turns now.
Right side. You're clear high, clear high.
Not good.
Ow.
Not good.
Inside. Stay high. Clear low.
Get
clear
Chad
low.
past us as well.
Clear low, clear low.
And see if we can settle in front of Scott. Shane's still going to have a lot more damage than we do. He had 8 minutes total when he pit in that initial yellow, so he's having a worse time than we are. Some smoke. No yellow. Need a yellow. Need a yellow, yellow, yellow. We can just get a couple, like back-to-back-to-back single car spins with nobody getting damage. I'd be fine with that. Nobody needs to break their car, but I would like to get mine fixed. If I didn't want to have a broken car, I shouldn't have self-spun in turn 3, right?
The gap is 1.3 seconds.
Car 57
Has taken the lead.
I can't believe with how much we're turning the right front that it's at 95. That seems crazy to me.
turn
Oh,
3.
somebody's spinning.
Low car up high.
No yellow yet. No yellow yet.
Alright, man,
Okay.
caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. It's 19.
We will not begin fueling with that short little run, and we will go back down and fix the car. Should get another good portion fixed.
Been a little bit on me. Didn't know we were pretty wide there.
7, what's deep?
We're going to be
French accent, that's exactly what...
further back in the field now, so we're probably not going to be able to get quite as much fixed, but since we're not fueling, maybe that's going to offset that. I think a top 20 is not out of the cards, especially if we get some more yellows. That's probably going to be the best we're going to be able to hope for, but it may be possible. We're definitely not quick enough on speed at the moment,
Anything you said, bud?
but we get the car fixed, there's a little more attrition, maybe we'll be alright at the end, maybe. It's going to be a long race for us, though. 119 to go. An hour left. Who knows, maybe we can play some ridiculous pit strategy and put ourselves up the front before the
Pit road is now open.
race ends. It's probably dangerous to do that. Probably just get run over with how much slower we're going to be, but you never know. You get lucky. Double check I've got everything off. And we'll take an eye, keep an eye on that F3 behind us. Don't get a penalty. Since we can see our guy, we should be able to get in as best we can here, which will help.
Right here. All the damage is repairable.
And get some more damage fixed. Might be able to get down to the 3-minute mark. Maybe. Just gotta be patient. Tires that time. 94, 92. I think that's just 1% down from what they were. Come on, fix the car, fix the car, fix the car, get another couple of quick yellows, fix the car, and we'll be in great shape. I need the pace speed. I need somebody to go out there and reduce the pace speed by about 10 to 15 miles an hour. And bring me a couple more cautions. Looks like we're going to be able to get another minute fixed, which is awesome.
That's it.
Perfect.
Go.
Okay. 2 cautions, maybe 3. And get it completely done. Wouldn't that be something?
Line up single file. Past the 73. Past the... Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man. Line up on the outside.
If we had an extra pace lap on these yellows, we'd get it even more fixed, but that's alright. I think it's 120 laps in. We've already had, what, 4 or 5 cautions? 120 laps to go, I mean. We should be able to get 2 more, right? No question. I think. I hope. Hey, I've got some extra turn into the corner now. That's nice. Haven't felt that in a while. This is going to be quite some journey if we end up coming back. But as this car gets fixed, we're going to have to worry about the looseness in 3 and 4 again. So, got to keep that in mind. It actually feels not too bad now.
It's the 96 car.
Speed-wise, though, probably not going to be great still.
Go ahead, Gavin. I gotta go to the
Past
back.
the 82. Past the... It's the 96
I had to stay behind Maxime anyway. He's got a bunch of rear end damage now, unfortunately.
Get ready.
Let's see how we are on pace.
Alright, man. The pace car is in.
We're on old-ish tires.
Green flag. Green
Not the
flag.
worst in the world. Oop.
Deleted this shit on 30.
Dan may have missed a shift or something there.
6. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
They both entered the corner. pretty slow.
Clear high, clear high.
Still very, very tight, but it's a little better. I didn't just miss the corner there. I actually meant to run a little bit higher there just to see this little group, make sure I could go in the right lane if we needed to.
Outside. You're on the bottom
Okay,
three
I didn't expect to be in that position.
You're too wide there.
We're all
Still
good.
there. Still there.
Sorry, Chad, I was trying
All
to get
clear,
it
all
up
clear.
All right, Colin should be all fixed, I think he said. He'll probably be quicker than us. Maybe. Alex looks like he's quicker than us with our 2 minutes of damage. Still very tight, but not quite as bad. We are a long ways back though. Go ahead and get him by us. He's just waiting on us.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear low, clear low.
Pass us like we're sitting still. Put us back to 30th. Andrew up top.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Get around him. Try and keep it on this blue line. Get that center corner as smooth as we can get it without sliding the right front too much, but surprisingly not getting a ton of wear with it.
Car 90 has taken the lead.
Not sure who the 90 is. It looks to be our pace
Hit on 34.
until we can get all of it fixed.
7.
Hopefully we can get a couple more yellows and get that opportunity and get handed a gift after our self-inflicted wound. But it would take a miracle. Seems like every Coke 600 or 600 half distance race, I tend to have early problems. Happens a lot. Last time I did NIS,
Spinner's the leader.
I think we had that. Maybe it was the time before the last time.
I'm not gonna lie, the 95 showed me something, and it worked. It worked really well.
Charlotte really hasn't been too kind to me through my iRacing career, but I probably raced here more than any other track. Being
Only
free
wanted a couple laps. Go ahead, Zach. Take it inside this time.
with the subscription. There was a long time that I had iRacing and did not own Daytona or Talladega. I think I bought Talladega before I bought Daytona. I remember it was a big deal. I was getting a big track for the first time. Many, many years ago. When I joined, there were 2 rookie series that I could run. The Rookie Legends
Taking the lead.
and the Rookie Street Stocks.
I see you coming, Phil.
And both of them just rotated South Boston, Lanier, South Boston, Lanier every season. Like, there was only 2 tracks that they ran at. And I could not ever do anything with the Legend. I was always terrible at it. But once I started trying the Street Stock, I started getting better. Started figuring out how to set up passes and stuff. But I would never race South Boston. I would only race Lanier because I was so scared of racing
Go ahead, Zach.
South Boston and hurting my safety rating with how narrow that track is. And I think I remember looking up online, like, how do I improve my safety rating, stop getting in wrecks like so many new people do. And one of the tips I saw was, don't even race South Boston, just focus on Lanier. Just do that. There's a lot more room there. You can avoid stuff. And eventually I figured it out. And
Got one outside.
that's where I got my first wins. Street Stocks at Lanier. I think I got 3 wins
You're clear high, clear high.
after that, at that place, at that combo. That was a long, long time ago. Nick just took the lead.
4.55.
Getting ready to come up on halfway. Only 50 minutes remain. Eventually we're going to have to probably balance how much we fix versus our track position. We're going to be getting close to the end of this thing. Scott looking to be quicker. We need a caution soon-ish, or we're going to be in trouble and have a potential to go a lap down.
Stay high. There's the car on the low
Oh,
side.
I needed Scott to pass me there. I lifted to let him go, and he
Clear
didn't
low,
go.
clear low.
That lost us some time. Maybe he got too tight. Like I'm getting. Can't afford any more damage.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Alright, let's not do that again. I need to change tires, but priority number 1 is getting the car fixed. Still. Just need to not get on it too hard out of the corner, like we did last lap. Come on, yellow.
Yeah, you're
Maybe we change rights only and fix as much as we can. Let's do that. Let's do that. Fuel
Halfway this time out.
Catch that, Mark.
says we only need 13. I'll put 14 in it. I guess we'll get it to the end on that. And then after that, we can just go down and fix, I guess. We need some sort of new tires, though. We just need another yellow. We need 2 more. This could be the point where we just get the long run, though. Which is good for the race, but not what I need.
Oh, good.
The longer this run goes, the more likely we are to get put a lap down.
Oh, that's a good group up here right now.
And if we get put a lap down, we are in big trouble.
796. You're gaining on the
34.7.
1.1 seconds.
We're like half a second slower.
If Phil would have stopped playing hide and go seek, he could have been part of it too.
Got the white line there, and that got it a little bit sideways. Probably help us out of the corner. I see Shane behind us. Wrong place to look at the F3. Make that mistake a lot.
Today's episode of I Didn't Feel Like Getting Wrecked again.
Nah, we're just racing and having fun.
Man, I need tires, and I need a wreck to happen. Something to bring out a yellow. Debris in turn 4. That's what I need. Really wish we could get something to go our way here. We've gotten a few yellows, but we're gonna need more. Man, I'm getting tight out of 2. Bad. Keep thinking I see smoke in turn 3, but I think it's just the reflection on the track. Here comes JD on new tires, presumably. He'll get around us up top, it looks like.
Outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
What were our lefts last time? 72 on the left front. Maybe that's where all our damage to the tires is coming. Maybe I shouldn't take rights only.
Outside. Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
Probably a bad idea. I just need 4 tires, but I don't want to take
Deleted.
so much time doing that and not get anything fixed. We should probably take 4 though. Fine, we'll take 4. Talk myself into it. But if we never get another yellow, it's not going to matter. We're never going to be in contention for anything. Philip on the F3 behind us. If he gets up here and puts us a lap down, we will be done. Scott keeps getting these big runs and then backing way off, which is not helping us. He needs to just make the pass. If we keep having to check up down the straightaways, we're going to get closer and closer to getting put a lap down. Looks like he's got it this time. Nope. Thought he did. I guess he's getting loose.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
I'm not sure. Oh, I need a caution so bad. I need one so bad.
Outside.
Oh my gosh.
Hold your line. You're clear high, clear high.
Sorry. I just have 0 turn.
Got one outside. Stay low. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
We got a little loose there left off on everything.
40 minutes left. 87 laps. Definitely going to end shortened, but we're never going to get enough fixed now. There's just not enough time left. It's just going to be another
Hi, Justin.
really bad finish for us. In a season of really bad finishes.
0.216.
Had 3 decent ones in a row, but that's as long as we can do it. And even last week wasn't a top 10, so just the way this series is going to be and continue to be. No luck going our way. No good driving coming from me. Just the way it is.
I didn't realize this was a plate track.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
Guess we only need 14 gallons. I don't know. Probably should keep auto fuel on until we get to the pit stop.
Outside. Stay low.
Okay, it's saying 13.
There's a car on the high
We'll
side.
go ahead and add
Clear
14
high,
if we get to
clear
that
high.
point. I gotta remember to put it on the thing.
We have a slow car up high.
Oh, please give us a yellow. Oh, that was JD. That's unfortunate.
Slow car down
And we
low.
don't get a yellow, which is also unfortunate for both of us. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. "12 seconds to the leader. Back behind us. Man, I need a yellow. Hate having to count on yellows every race. We got people pitting now. We got to stay out long.
99 pitting, 99 pitting, Billy go high.
But that probably means by the time we do make a pit stop, we're going to be a lap down. If we pit under green, we've got to take 2. That sucks.
I
got 8 laps.
We are in bad shape. We can go another 26 laps. Oh, thank goodness.
There it is.
Line up single
Kidding
file.
me.
Pit road is closed.
Thank goodness.
Got just the right about it.
We'll take 4. We'll fix the car. We got people wrecking. Oh, that's Eric. That's a big development. People on pit road just got really screwed.
Man, that was
It's
fun.
84 car.
That was so much fun.
We're already dead last, so we're going to get as much fixed as we can.
4 car.
Change 4 tires and just hopefully do something.
Cool. Going a lap down.
Yeah, I was thinking it should have stayed out. We're going to be the cars on the tail end of the lead lap, though.
I couldn't have been any worse on it.
I'm going to put 14 in.
For me.
Tempted to fill it up, but we got to spend time fixing the car. If I didn't have to waste time fixing the car, I'd fill it up to keep the balance
84 car.
because of how tight it is with the damage. But if we didn't have damage, it'd be getting loose anyway, so we'd probably be in the same spot.
Pit road is now open.
35 minutes left.
Still have 31 laps. What's going on?
We could probably calculate and not even take. Actually, we are going to take 13 gallons.
We'll pick the stay sealed up strategy.
Because we probably won't get to the end on laps, and I'm usually overcompensating for auto fuel anyway, so we're going to go ahead and take 13. That'll give us a little extra time. Maybe. Probably negligible, but it's fine.
Pit box in. 10,
It's fine.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Just in front of Sage. Should have figured that out earlier, but
Repairable.
couldn't. 249. Still a lot. We're not getting any of it fixed while we're changing the tires. 31 on the left front. Yeah, we couldn't do rights only. We would have gotten a meatball. We were destroying the left front, apparently, with the damage. And we're not going to get very much of it fixed here because we had to take all those tires, but
You're in a great race so far there, Sage.
hopefully
Yeah, this seems to be a track that treats me well.
get a couple yellows, quick yellows here.
Feels good being up there for a change. Yeah, it's continuing up here, man.
Be able to get this under the 2-minute mark? Probably not. Gonna be close. Not quite.
All right,
We gotta
that's
go.
it,
Got to go. Next time, we'll be just doing damage only.
Line up single file. All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the outside road now. Catch the
Alright, Dakota, it's all
73
on you,
car.
man. I'm not going to pass you. You just go.
It says we can make it to the end. But there's 78 to go. But I think it's calculating for the time. Must be.
Technically, we're on the lead lap,
It's
just
the
on the wrong
24
end.
car.
How tight is it going to be now? Still got a lot of people on pit road.
Yes.
Somebody just left, so now I'm... Oh, gotta pass him. It's Chad.
It's the 24 car.
Don't know where the field's at. Should be right out of 2. Yep. Wish the pace car, or not the pace car, I wish the spotter would tell you where the tail end of the field is or wherever the car is that you're supposed to catch. That is something real life spotters would do so you don't catch up to the field too quickly and slam into somebody. Pretty dangerous.
Get ready.
Looks like we're in 25th. after all that. But are we going to be quick enough to stay up here? Probably not.
Green, green, green.
The leader just did a 30.
Taking forever to go.
8, 5, 7.
That's fine.
You've got wheel damage. You've got damage in
Yep.
various places. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
I'd say so. It's a little better now that we have tires.
Got one outside.
Well, we really dove it in there.
Clear high.
Didn't mean for it to be that close.
Got one inside. Stay high. Still there? What's the line? All clear, all clear.
That was a dumb idea. Try and pass him there.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
We'll just get into a save mode.
0.4 seconds.
I'd like to make up time, get as far up in the field as we can, but I don't think we're capable of it.
One, just at the top of the flat. 32.981.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
We may just need to go from here. I don't know. I mean, if we just keep going to the back, we're never going to be able to make up anything because we're going to run out of time. Got 30 minutes left.
Outside. Stay low, there's
Damn
a
it.
car on the high side. Still there? What's the line? All clear, all clear.
So nowhere for us to go at the moment. Try to get around the outside here.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
And that line immediately gets filled. Alright, we're good.
Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. Still there? What's the line?
Take the inside on him.
Still there? What's the line? All clear, all
Make
clear.
that pass.
The leader just did a
33.854.
Puts us 23rd. Might be able to catch up to Dylan here. Still need more yellows, but may not get them. But maybe as we get closer to the end, the aggression will pick up. We'll start seeing some dumb moves. That's kind of happened a couple times this season already. I may end up getting loose in turn 3 again. We're just overdriving it. My worst problem here at Charlotte, overdriving turn 3, and we continue to do it even though it's already destroyed our car once.
taken the lead.
Damn it!
Got one inside.
Shane still
There. What's the
limping it along, not gaining any spots.
line? Stay high. There's a
However
car
many
on the
laps
side.
down he
Clear low,
is.
Clear low.
That can't be fun. We're not having very fun, and we're still on the lead lap, almost in the top 20. Can't imagine how his race is feeling. It's unfortunate.
Oh, here it is, here it is.
Jeff going to pit road.
All right, man. Caution
We get a
is
yellow.
out. Caution is
Check
out.
out.
Line up
Check
single
out.
file. Pit road is closed.
That helps
I'll
us.
have to go back and look. I felt like I got cut
That's
off
Philip
before
in
I
the
was
lead.
coming in, but obviously, I'm sorry that happened.
Got to fix our car. Pit for repairs.
I've never been so happy to see a yellow in my life.
You and I were working, buddy.
This is going to put us back in the back again, but we got to. I guess. I don't know. We're going to be in not good shape. No matter what happens, we're going to be so close to the end that if we keep putting ourselves in the back, we're never going to have a chance to make anything up. If we stay out and get track position, we're going to be so much slower than everybody around us that we're just going to cause a huge pileup. We're just in a really bad spot. I think I have to fix the car, right? I don't know. We could stay here and be in 21st. Would we be able to get better than that if we fixed it? I don't know. I really don't know.
I got the pulse and I
Past
did have
the
air
89.
damage.
Past the pit road is now open.
I guess we will.
Off, but definitely looks like someone threw a bowling ball at it.
If we get another yellow, we'll put rights on it maybe. See if we can be a little bit better with that. Or maybe we put lefts on it, since that seems to be our problem. Take a look at the percentages. But if we keep getting yellows, we're going to run out of time in a hurry.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Two minutes left. We'll get as much done as we can. What are the tires? 95, 97, 97, 96. Maybe we take lefts only. Next pit stop. I don't know. Don't put them on now, though. We'll keep doing this. I don't know if it's a good idea. Probably not. How many people are on the lead lap? 28. It's been right around where we've been the whole time. We're going to get it down within a minute, looks like, or close to it. Still going to be a little bit slower, but I don't think we're going to be able to get it all fixed. We might just stay out the next few times, see what we got.
That's it. Go.
We're very close. We can get it all fixed next caution. If we get an immediate yellow, I think we come back down and fix the rest of it.
Line up single file. It's the 88 car. All right, man. We're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now. Past the 80.
22 minutes left. We're not going to have much time no matter what happens, but we'll see. We're getting to the point where probably nobody's going to pit again because we're so close to the end, and I just don't think a good finish is in the cards for us. Surprise, surprise. This was the 400 lap race, maybe. But it would also be much more boring. Oh my gosh.
Past the 89, past the
All right. Can we do anything?
Get ready.
Most likely no, but who knows?
All
Get
right,
the
man.
big speed up
Cars in.
in the middle of 3 and 4.
Green, green, green. Car
And then the big checkup.
Has taken the lead. The leader just did a
35.7.
People are just not going.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Big checkup on that start.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
All right, we got Dakota in front of us.
Nah, no worries.
We got to get back into a rhythm because I nearly spun out again there.
Same high. I know you guys got fresh tires.
Looks like we're not going to be able to catch up to Dakota and them, though. Unfortunately. We do something with pit strategy. We could try and stay out and just stay out of the way and see if we get close to the end, if we could just hang around without losing a ton. But it's probably not going to work. 20 minutes to go.
Car 95.
has taken
And Nick is going to go win his 3rd race. As he looks more and more unbeatable in this series. I think next caution we've got to put 4 on it, fix as much as we can. We may not get it all fixed, but we've got to do something to give us a chance to make passes. I don't know. We stay out, we'll probably fall outside the top 20 just based on speed. I think our only hope is we get another yellow here, take 4, fix as much as we can, and go back out. I don't know. Looking less and less like we're going to have any shot at anything. But when you smack the wall real hard and break it, can't expect too much.
The leader just did a 33.908.
There's probably going to be another yellow or 2, but it's going to be too little too late, I think. We're just running out of time. Just running out of time. I'm getting to where I can spin it out again. That's a good sign, I guess. This one was better than Rockingham, though. At least we did it without wrecking anybody else. And we didn't do it with 5 laps to go. I'm not sure why he checked up so much there on entry. that nearly sent us around.
Got one outside.
He hit the wall there. We should be able to make the pass as long as we don't spin out.
All clear.
Get some contact ahead. Somebody lost a hood.
Oh, no problem, man. I just didn't want to get into you.
And going to pit road, there's another spot. That'll put us in 25th. I really don't want to spin out in 3 and 4 again. Well, that was Lee that pitted, not Dan. Dan's still in front of us. Bradley behind us. He's looking quicker than us now. We need another yellow. We get a yellow now, we're just going to have so little time left. We're going to go to the back, fixing it, and never, ever be able to make up any spot. It's going to be unfortunate.
You're losing on the car.
But we deserve it for wrecking ourselves. Knock on wood, though, the stuttering hasn't been terrible. Had some early on issues, but that was... we just had the graphics set too high. We still do. I gotta fix that sometime between now and next race. I'm just running top in 3 and 4 now, trying not to lose it. Might as well run top in 1 and 2 as well. They're racing too wide, that's slowing them down. I need another yellow so bad. I need more yellows, just unfortunate. Somebody's up in the wall, it's Phillip. He's diving at the pit road. That's unfortunate. He was in the last yellow, he may have gotten damaged and now he may really be broken. Puts us 24th.
Wrecking in turn 4. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Okay, we get a yellow. Slow down without wrecking. Slow down without wrecking. Track is blocked. The track is blocked. Okay. Couldn't hit the brakes too hard or it would have spun out.
Let the 25 car by.
That wreck was in slow motion.
Past the 89.
Yeah.
Past the...
Take 4. Fix as much as we can. Get it to the end.
It's the 25 car.
We got to catch up to the field, though. 12 minutes to go. I think we'll do this pit stop, and then that'll be it. I don't think we'll pit again.
Pit road is now open.
Just get what we get from there. We'll stay out. If we get another yellow at the end.
When the yellow flag came out.
And we'll just be in the way, I guess.
You've got damage in various places. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
Everybody's going to be pitting. We're taking 4, right? Okay. We could stay out here, but we're not close enough to the end, I think. And I think if we were closer, everybody would be staying out anyway.
10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Get some bad frame rates going through pit road with everybody. Too far forward. Great.
All the damage is repairable.
Good thing we got that. 90, 85, 88, 89. So right, or the wear's going back down to the right rear. How many people we got on the lead lap now? 26. Okay. We might be able to just get all this fixed. Actually, let's go. We'll just wait now. Thought about trying to beat somebody, but we'll just wait now since we're at the back. Get as much fixed as we can. Maybe able to get it all fixed. Take our new tires, and that'll be the end of it.
Repairs are almost finished up.
Maybe not get everything, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. But I'm gonna leave with about 4 seconds left, so we'll have about 10 seconds left of damage to repair, but that's gonna be nothing.
We've got damage on the back end. You've got damage on the right side.
Back end and right side damage.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
Line up single file.
That's it for our pit stop still.
This is less than optimal.
Alright, man. Line up on
Thank
the
you.
outside
Less than
road.
optimal, yes.
16 car.
You could have said that at any point in this race, and you would have been correct, Spotter. We'll be going for it, see if we can make up spots without wrecking. I don't know if we're going to have any speed left. I think less than 10 seconds of damage, we should be alright. I don't want to get loose either, but we may end up getting loose. I don't want to spin again. We're in 25th, so not that bad. Basically where we were, and we got most of the damage repaired. So, just try and be smooth here. Get around as many people as we can. There may be a cluster with people going hard, trying to get positions before the end.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
The leader just did a
35.045. Got one inside.
You missed a shift.
Stay high.
That's what I was afraid of.
All clear, all clear.
We're alright though. Oh man.
Inside.
Gotta take our run here.
Still there.
We just got nowhere to go at the moment, but that's okay.
All clear, all clear. Inside.
Not sure why he started coming up again
Low side.
after we got to his outside.
Low.
More time lost there.
Outside. Still there. Still there.
See some people on the apron up ahead. We maybe get another caution.
All clear, all clear.
Almost top 20. Kind of, not really.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Just did our fastest lap of the race. That's something.
Just set the fastest
How
lap.
was that contact?
32.814.
I think that was going back there. I was expecting that.
Nick back to the lead.
Inside.
Trying to get around Bradley.
Still there. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
21st. going to end up wrecking again, I bet. So we'll have to miss it as best we can. These people just keep going to the apron. Not sure what's going on up there. Somebody's gonna come up the track. That was nearly bad.
Sorry.
Braking in turn 4. We have a slow car.
Huge wreck.
Alright, man, caution is out.
Sorry.
Somebody blew up.
Sorry.
There's a couple extra spots. Looked like we were okay on speed there as well, so that's good. We're not gonna be pitting again.
Oh, that's all she wrote.
5 minutes left. A little more. We're in 19th at the moment. Top 20. So, kind of a recovery at this point. We can just keep dodging stuff, maybe get a couple extras. See if anybody in front of us pits. I doubt it. This close to the end. We do another 30 laps on fuel. We got 42 to go, but we'll probably only be going another 20 at most. And we will not be pitting again, so. I believe Nick's going to win another race. The way it's looking. We'll have two opposite ends of the track covered. The very back and the very front. Nobody in front of us pits because we're so close to the end. That's what I figured. We are in 19th still. Best we've been in a very long time. So we'll just have to be happy with that. We'll see if we can get a good restart and maybe get a couple more. It's going to be hard to do, but we'll give it all it's got. Let's try not to take anybody out. It looked like a huge wreck, but I think only a couple cars were in it. We only gained 2 spots. I'm going to pace around in second gear, burn some extra fuel, see if I can keep it from getting too loose on me. Going to be taking the green with probably less than 3 minutes left.
Yeah, Sam, I'm pretty damaged at this point, so I'm just going to be riding around.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
Lap car's still to the inside because we're not within 10 to go, but basically are with the time limit.
Keep digging, man.
See if we can survive this restart and see if we can get a decent jump. Maybe put ourselves in a position where we could pass somebody. Bryce and Dylan, Dan here. I don't know if we're quicker than either of them. Let's get ready for the big checkups. And the frame drops as we get to the front stretch.
Get ready. Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green, green, green.
We're going.
The leader just did a 35.635.
Everybody in front of us gets a good jump. So we may not be able to get much. Oh, Bryce goes high. So does Dylan.
Still there.
Get a run on
All clear.
Bryce. Maybe get a run on Dylan here.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Looked like he was going to turn in there. So I had to be ready to check up. Make a couple more passes. Got Jeff, who's broken a lap down there. He's in the last wreck. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch Dan. There's more people going to the apron.
Got one inside.
I think that's
Clear low,
Lee,
clear low.
who's a lap down. Oh, but he just shot up the track there. I think his right front may be having the same problem that mine did for the majority of this race.
70 fastest lap of the session.
Fastest laps of the race, but most of that I think is coming from track temp. Oh, Nelly.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is
2.1 seconds.
Might be able to get around Sean.
Stay low. White flag.
White flag's in the air. We're out of time.
Still there. Hold the line. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, I thought this might give us a run to get a pass made around Dan, but that just killed our run. But Andrew just hit the wall. He's pushing it. He's pushing hard. He's going to have to lift, but we're not going to get there. All things considered, 16th, the best we could have done.
There's the checkered flag.
But still,
We'll get him next time.
wish we could have been in contention for anything. But that's just not in the cards for us this season.
Bane, I wish you weren't in there.
But we definitely got the best finish we could have out of that after we slammed the wall by ourselves. Did Nick win? Of course he did. It's his season. He's going to go win the championship in his own league. The way this is looking. Control F12. I got this all figured out. Nick, back-to-back wins. I don't think he can be stopped right now. Let's go take a look at the incidents quickly, hopefully. We had some good fun racing. FPS really bad on the front stretch. I gotta tweak the graphics for that. Tyler taps the wall there in front of Noah. And then Charles, this is the first yellow. Let's see how he gets loose. Does he just lose it, or does he get it tapped? Looks like he just goes around on him. Yep. Easy to do that. And then, same thing that we did at Rockingham. Shane, nowhere to go. Tyler, nowhere to go. We got lucky. Very lucky. A lot of people plowed into that one. Shane and Tyler got the worst of that. And we got lucky getting around it right there. But then our luck soon ran out. Thanks to ourselves. I mean, Charles with his rear end broken. That's basically the same thing we did. So that ends his day, and now Wade losing it. Out of turn 2. It was definitely getting loose out of 2 there. That's a caution. And then Shane just running by himself. And then Sage starts getting loose, and he gets a little tap from JD, and then still jumping sideways on him, and he gets up into the wall. There's before we hit the wall, so hopefully that's coming up. JD losing it behind Dakota. Saw that happen as well. And here's me. Just starts to go around on me, and I correct it. Back up the track. It went. looked like we were going in smooth, and then it just jumped sideways middle of the corner without much warning. I wasn't putting a ton of wheel into it at all. Just no rear end grip whatsoever. I mean, look how little sideways it got. And then I've just putting a tiny, tiny bit of wheel into it back to the right. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. Yeah. Pretty significant, but that killed our day. And then Mark getting loose, pushing up into Lee. It's got to happen at least once a race where Mark gets into the side or the back of Lee. Neither one of them end up with a finish that they probably wanted. Then loose for SK there. Everybody was getting that problem. I gotta tweak these graphics. And then here's me just slamming on the brakes in front of Lee and the 26 there. That was all on me. I couldn't see my guy at all because of the cars there. Rick, same thing. 3 wide, tap into the 96, and that happens a lot, seems like. Then he hits the brakes, and then that's that caution. A lot of big aggressive moves thrown, seems like a lot there. And that's happened more than once this season already. And it ends up causing another yellow, and then this is probably my left front going away. We're on lap 103. That was when it's probably down to 20% or 30%, whatever it was. Some wall tapping back here. Then JD, turn 3 still giving him a ton of problems. And Billy, back here in the pack. Oh, Dakota's pitting there. He didn't know because I don't think he runs any chat. And Eric just spins it, middle of 3 and 4. No damage for him, it looks like. And then he's spinning it in 1 and 2 as well. Tires are heated up. And I'm on pit road, where I was a lot. Lee, after his wreck, I don't know if... We haven't seen his wreck yet. This is up front. And then Mark gets into the side of Phillip. That sends Phillip around. Does anybody hit him? Looks like everybody does a good job avoiding him. And then we're getting going here, and it's just a big stack up in the back. That long single file line. Lee up into the wall. He's back in 24th now, so he's just getting loose, and that destroyed his front end. I think after that he couldn't turn. Phillip getting loose in 3 and 4. And then Robert and Dakota. Dakota probably checked up for that, seeing Robert get sideways, and then it just jumps sideways on you. If you hit the brakes too hard in 3 and 4 checking up for something, it would just jump sideways. That's why I think for this wreck, I couldn't slow down too much, even though I think the track gets blocked here. But if I had tried hitting the brakes any harder, I would have just spun and probably been in it. So I just had to roll it and hope that there was going to be an opening, because I'm like half brake. Even that was really making it light in the rear end. But that's a big pile up there. Probably the biggest wreck of the day. And then a little netcode there. Mark and Warren coming together. Lee is multiple laps down at this point. His right front is damaged. He's getting into Shane there, who's also multiple laps down. And then Jeff and Mark coming together. And Mark just shoots up the track there, but Jeff might have been getting loose anyway. Oh, that was a couple big hits. That was a couple big hits right there, doesn't he? That would have sent somebody to the hospital. The driver's side door hit like that. In this era, and we got flapping rear end, but I don't think there was another wreck. Maybe 165. Just everybody pushing it as hard as they can. Oh, there was another wreck. Philip looping it there, 165. This could be the white flag lap. Checkered flag, yep. And we come away with a 16th, top 20 after spending most of the time in the 30s and the high 20s, but wish we could have contended for a top 10. I think had we not wrecked ourselves, we maybe could have, but all things considered, 16th could have been a lot worse. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.